Recording in progress.
What's going on, family? Welcome back. It is Makisha Stiles, aka Kish here, and I would like to first of all say thank you for those of you who continue to show your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing to each and last one of my videos. And a special thank you for the support for those of you who've always continued to support me, of course, but those who have purchased my new book, You Got This. If you have not gotten it yet, but you should get this. It should be in the description of this video, but it's also available on Amazon. Just searching my name, Makisha Stiles, and you will see it. So what is the topic for today? You know, every single Monday I come out with an episode that's going to help you have a better week. Even if it's not a better week, just some type of better week. So if you encounter anything this week, hopefully after you watch this video, you'll be like, okay, I think I know how to handle this, and you won't allow it to get you so upset. Okay, let's think of it that way. So what is today's topic for Monday Mindset Vibes? It is going to be on 3 ways, and I'm holding up, it might make 6, but I'm going to say 3 ways to handle failure. Yes, because all these videos leading up to something. So 3 ways that you can actually handle failure, because we all come across it, right? It's no one who watches videos like, nope, sorry, Kish, never failed in my life. Never, ever. I always, I came out just walking. I never failed, anything like that, right? You'll be telling some stories. So what are 3 ways that you can handle failure? So it's a quote. The past couple I like to give you quotes. I believe it was by Clarissa, and I forgot the last name. But it says, failure is a greater teacher than success. You would think about it. It's like, okay, how is failure a greater teacher than success? Because if I'm winning, then I'm good to go. But you have to go through those failures first, because that's where you learn your lessons. That's where you learn not to go back to. That's where you learn the way it felt, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna feel that way again, and it starts to lead up to your success. So that's why failure is a greater teacher than success. So what's the first way that you can handle that? Learn from it. You got to learn from it, right? Because we're going to encounter it. So how exactly do you learn from it? It all depends on your perspective of it. Because somebody else, you might be like, hey, I was supposed to be in this marathon today. I came in 505. You might be like, man, I don't know, 505. I don't know if that was good. But somebody else is like, yo, you was able to run in the marathon though? It's all about your perspective. So how do you learn from that? Take apart, okay, what was supposed to be my goal? Okay, I was supposed to be doing this, but it didn't come out that way. Learn from it. Start to dissect it and see, okay, what went wrong? Okay, what can I do right the next time? Because it's always something, if you break it down, which we'll go into a deeper part of it, but you can break it down. So whatever that failure was, you can start to break down, okay, why did it go this way? Okay, well, why did I come about it that way? Okay, what would happen if I would have did it this way? And just write it down, and then you're going to learn from that. So now you can go back at it. It's like, okay, I know I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go this route instead. And then now you have an actual game plan. But you would have never had a game plan if you didn't fail in the first place. So always take a lesson from that failure, okay? Because it's not really a complete failure, because you're learning something from it. The second one is find some type of inspiration in it. Because with everything, right, you can find some type of inspiration. So once you fail, right, what I mean by that is once you fail, you're like, man, I don't know. Then you go, sit out by yourself, and then you like, screw the world. But find some type of inspiration to keep you going. So after you took on a failure, that's what I love about technology right now, is that we have YouTube, we have Facebook, what's the TikTok, Twitter, all this kind of stuff, right? I just say now I'm about to tell my age, but you have all the social media, okay? But it's different inspirational things on there. Everyone on there is not just just doing silly jokes. No, but jokes help you too. But you can find inspiration in that. So go and find some inspiration. So if you took a failure for the day, it's okay. We can go on to the next day, but find some type of inspiration. You can go on YouTube. You can watch this video. Okay, just find some type of inspiration to help lift your spirits. So go read a book, whatever it is that you need to do. Listen to some type of music just to lift you up. Because man, I know them failures can hurt, but you need to find some type of inspiration to kind of help you so you don't fall real deep into it, which leads us up to 3, not how to avoid, but how to deal with failures. Don't fall into that self-pity, that woe is me, man, this always happens. No, don't do that. Okay, because once you fall into that, it's like a deep pit, because you started up here, you failed, it's like, oh man, then it goes deeper, and then now you know it, you're down in some cave somewhere. We don't want that, because then you never learned the lesson to come back up and be able to do what it is you're supposed to be doing. So don't fall into self-pity. How do you do that? Go back to number 2 and get into that inspiration. Go back to number 1 and write down the reasons why you believe it failed, and then come up with a new game plan so that it doesn't happen again. Okay, if it does happen again, you go back to step 1 and you go ahead and write down, dissect, okay, what exactly went wrong, and then how can I correct it? And then it's these failures that's going to lead up to that success that you want. So we went from step 1, you want to dissect it, right? You want to say, okay, what actually went wrong? Okay, let me learn from this. And then you want to go into step 2, where now you want to just keep building yourself up. It's a lot of great mentors out here now, a lot. So you want to get some inspiration, get around some people who, inspire you. If it's an environment that's going to be like, oh, how you allow you to have a self-pity party, you don't want that. No, you want people that's going to rise you up. So find inspiration. Number 3, we're not going to fall into self-pity, and we're not going to get around people that's going to allow us to do it. Okay, we're going to find an environment that's going to lift us up. So now it's like, man, woe is me. Now you need that person to be like, okay, woe is you. Okay, what you going to do about it? Because it already happened. It's gone. It's happened. So what are you going to do about it right now from this day forward so that it never happens again? All right. So that is all for today. I like to keep it between 5 and 7 minutes. All right. 5, hopefully I didn't go over 7, but between 5 and 7 minutes. So hopefully you have found some type of value in this. So if you're going through some type of failure now, just know there is a lesson in it. Just sit down, think about it, and write it out. Write out what that lesson is, and then develop a new game plan. If you need assistance, reach out to someone that can help you get some assistance to develop that game plan, okay? Just remember, you got this, just like you should have a copy of my book. If you don't have it yet, on Amazon, you got this. Type in my name, you'll see it pop up, but it's also in the description of this video. So thank you once again for watching. If you have not already, comment below a comment or a key takeaway you took from this video. And I'm looking forward to hearing your success stories by each and last one of you who watch these episodes reach your desired goals. So the Makisha Stiles here once again, and I would like to wish each and last one of you a blessed, prosperous, and wonderful rest of the week.